Okay. Aye, 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 aye. Tell me, is it working? Come on. Is it working? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's edit. I have to change the thumbnail. Where is the thumbnail of this stream? Yep, I do also one thumbnail every stream, which is kinda crazy if you think about it. For a beginner. Normally it should not require that much. Yo, legit. How are you? Welcome. You are new. I'm relaunching the stream. I was relaunching the stream because I had such a big problem. Is it working? Yes, it's working. Finally. Because I had a crash. I had a big crash. That's good we take this habit. For real. Like, people greatly underestimate how important it is to work on your thumbnails, not just for your video, even for live content. I think it's very, very, very important. Not just the category you stream on, but yeah, even the thumbnail. Okay, it's gonna be the moment of truth. I restarted my computer, everything is updated. I just hope. No way. Oh, maybe it's the battery. This legit guy was sending fall to my server homies to make the... Why change his night though? Oh! I don't know. I don't know how to explain you. Like, I had to change the thumbnail because it used the default one. And because it used the... Okay, that was a battery issue. Yeah, I have no pilot error. Are we gonna finally able to play Ark Knight Sandfield with a fucking controller? Let's find out. Okay, boys, moment of truth. Okay. Okay, if Ark Knight is not working with controller, we'll just cancel the plans and play another game. To be honest. I'm just waiting for the game to launch and we will see. Oh? 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 Guys, boys. Boys. Okay, you don't see it. I don't think you see it, but yes. Bro, bye. Bro, okay. Psych bye. That means psych bro. Okay, good to know. I will go to sleep a little bit less dumb. And how do I pronounce that? Bye? or another way? Or do I have to pronounce the H? Yo, Jack Blizzard. How are you, bro? Welcome. Okay, what is doing my controller? No? Okay. Yes, finally it's working. Finally fucking. Okay, so you wanted to see my teams. So, this is my actual team. I have only one character fully leveled up. Problem I have with this game, that's very simple. Have you thought about joining Toxicity? About playing Valorant or CS2? Okay, little bit or H in pronounce. Okay. Guess who's playing Genshin Impact? Jeez. I didn't know you were a masochist. You talk about toxicity like the behavior, or there is an org who's called toxicity? Because if it is the behavior, I already joined. if it's the org, not interested. Oh, we play the same game, to be honest, like, when you're done with the game, you're just a mint picker. For real, like, Arknights Enfield has such a convoluted system that when you're done with the game, is like, yeah, you're just a mint picker. Like, when you play Arknights Enfield, it's just mint picking. But, yeah, so far, I've been able to level up 52. I've done this region, Valley 4, completely leveled up. Everything has been maxed. But I don't do everything every day. Like, for example, stock redistribution. Fuck that. Fuck that. Depot node, the delivery. Fuck that shit. I was doing it at the beginning to get easy credits, but I don't need them. Like, you don't need those credits. It's not important. And wooling, I'm not completely done. I'm using only one thing right now in wooling. I'm just developing the region, as you see. I'm not completely done. But there is so fucking much thing to do in that game. For no reason, because it doesn't add up. So, right now, only set it up this part. Okay. So, this part is just to prepare for endgame. What I mean by preparing my endgame, I'm just preparing the batteries and those components to craft. Okay. I didn't unlock everything, so for example, those things is in stock redistribution, but I need more credits to do that. And the other regions, every other region in Valley 4 has been min-maxed. So for example, if I go there, everything has been fully leveled up. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, but the problem is that you still use those things to unlock some features. I don't know how to explain that, but being able to join wooling requires, before the update, they made an update recently, but before the recent update, before joining wooling, you had to set up everything here. This is, for example, my setting. Everything has been min-maxed. Yeah, it's not min-max as much as I can. I'm not an engineer. I will not dive that deep to min-max everything. So that's the best I've been able to get from my point of view. Because otherwise it was needing so much. Like for example, I didn't play today. You see, I generate some resources. Not everything. Not everything. I made myself... I made myself 60% of my setup. I used some blueprints. I checked a little bit on internet to see how to min-max what I wanted to do. But what I wanted to do and what I imagined, it's for me. I just went a little bit further on what I want to do exactly in the game. Because there is people who are sharing blueprints of fully min-maxed everything. But that's not relevant for me because they want to min-max everything and I don't. Genuinely. I don't want to dive that rabbit hole. No, it requires just time. Not even patience, time. Because if you are impatient, you don't even engage. So... to engage at that level, you just need time, but... yeah. Problem with this game is that... okay, let's talk about the experience, because this is where I am after playing casually and normally since the release. Okay? Somebody who consumes the game normally, like everyday person with a life, a job, etc. If you play since release, you are at the same level than me. If you play casually since release. So... I'm gonna be honest, I still have a lot of things to do. But the problem is that everything... how to explain that? Everything you do in the game has one purpose, one end purpose, is to level up, build characters to play them. And when you are there, there is not much to play. Yikes! How do you explain? I'm not fully min-maxed, but I respected this character. Okay? Not everything is min-maxed, I'm gonna agree with you, okay? I still have some stuff to go for example that. But I just unlocked this place. That's normal. And they are all built. Not fully built, but built. See, endgame, 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 endgame. They have decent weapons for the moment. And the most important being my main DPS. I know the essence is not the good one, but I need to find intellect and attack. I agree, but beside that, like, it's not a bad unit. It's not badly built. You see what I mean? What game also came so recently, I forgot the name. I think he's talking about a gacha game. If you talk about a gacha game, recently, it's NTE open beta. Closed beta. Neverness to Everness. Silver Palace. Oh no, it's not for today. I have great expectation about that game, but it's not for today at all. If you talk about NTE, Neverness to Everness, or what big gacha released recently? I have no idea, man. Let me check. Let me check real quick. Yeah, you tickled my curiosity. What released recently? From what I see, in 32 days there is Star Savior, 7 Deadly Sins Origin, Mongil Star Dive, the dungeon one. Oh! Oh, yes! I have the name! I have the name! That's a Chinese game. Varsapura. That's a game I'm waiting a lot. Varsapura. Do you know that game? Great potential. Is it the one you're talking about? Is it released or not released? Dwight Night Abyss. Ah, it's not a gacha. Dwight Night Abuse. Bro just cooked the game in just... It's like Harry's game. It's Epstein game, bro. Duet Night Abuse. Bro, I wasn't... I wasn't ready for that. Bro, your autocorrect is pug. I swear. For the Epstein files, yes. We can recall the Epstein files Duet Night Abuse. Yes. Ah, jeez. And you just put PDD and Epstein back to back with gacha pools, and you call that game Duet Night Abuse. Perfect. The black and the white together in one entity. Jesus. Oh, by the way, if you want to be up to date, that game, who gonna release, I don't know when exactly. Let me show you, boys. Let me show you this game. I really anticipate. I really expect that game to be kind of good. Where is it? Varsapura. Is it this game? No, it's not this one. It's not Varsapura. Wait, let me check. No, because it's a Hoyo game. Fuck that. Is it this one? Rewriting Cadence? I don't remember which one it is. Yes. This game is Pog. No. It's Hoyo game. Fuck Hoyo. To be honest, like, I told you, I'm done with Hoyo. I'm done. Definitely done with Hoyo games. You know why, guys. But this game is Pog. Let me show you. This game is Gigapog. Oh, that was in Chinese. Okay, it's okay.
We've returned to the beginning once more. Before any of it happened.
The recursor shall overturn the prophecy of the Sunblade Tide. But
You're awake!
Yeah, I played a lot Where is Meat. I played a lot. I played a shit ton of this game. But I overheated. I overheated because I played way too much at the beginning. I binged played that game with my friends. I played it so much, I was like, we were all sick of it. So I will return on Where Winds Meet when I feel I want to play the game. And I recommend Where Winds Meet, to be honest. Like, the game is great, the content is great. I'm talking like fucking Donald Trump. The game is great, the content is great, everything is wonderful. And the economic model is not predatory. I didn't say that, some people say so. The release was tremendous. Exactly. The game is too good to be free. I didn't say that, some people say so. You got the idea. They made Gacha game great again. I don't know why that's so funny for me to make a Trump impression. I stopped the Gacha war. I wanted the peace award. Exactly. Exactly as you say, Aryan. But yeah, this game sounds great. The gameplay is great also. I will show you. So, to be honest, I don't care that much about the story. For the moment. I don't know if the story is good or not. But, yeah. I discovered that on Tecton's live. But, let me show you. Oh, another ad. For a shitty game. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, here. Where is the boss fight? Okay, perfect. Your friends are ass, so... Where is it? So I didn't have any there because my friends are ass, they don't play. They don't only play Valor. Ah, I see what you mean. But yeah, this game has potential, to be honest. Rewriting Cadence. I'm waiting for that game. Silver Palace. I'm waiting for that game. Terbis. No idea what it is. Thank you for your follow, Vivian. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome. Have a seat. Where is... Okay. Petite Planet. Fuck that shit. NTE. To be honest. Hey, how's your day? Fine, fine, and you? We are making upcoming gacha reviews. Neverness to Everness. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know how pissed off I am about free games? Who are ZZZ, Tower of Fantasy, and Ark Knight Sandfield for the same reason. As I told you, great base material, great potential, but wasted and ruined by laziness, greediness, stupidity. Greedy and stupid, the loop is looped. Okay? But Neverness to Everness is a very complicated case because it's Hota Studio. Hota went crazy in predation and monetization with Tower of Fantasy when Lin released. Okay? And before that, the game was good. And what we have to acknowledge, what I want to say, is knowing Hota Studio, which is a studio able to innovate. They have... okay, I'm gonna need... Sorry, I'm ESL. I'm gonna need to check how to say it. Okay. They have the know-how. That's funny to say that in English. They have the know-how to make good games. Okay? They have the know-how to innovate. So, artistically speaking, they know how to do a good game. Problem is gonna be marketing and monetization. So, does Neverness to Everness gonna be a good game when you play it? Yes, absolutely. Does this game gonna have a good pacing? If they learn from their mistake with Tower of Fantasy? Yes. Is the monetization good? I don't know. Because Tower of Fantasy was Giga friendly at release and became on a rampant pace very predatory Giga pay to win when Lin released. That was the beginning of the end, but we didn't see that coming. But it accelerated so fast. I'm in love with your French English speaking. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you. I'm doing my best to speak a correct English. I'm doing my best. So I'm here to learn English and I can understand nothing. What do you mean? Is that my accent or my grammar? Or my syntax? Who is not correct? I don't know. But yes, great potential, great base material. But you know what? I'm gonna make an effort on my accent. Okay? I'm gonna speak like an American. Okay? So great base material, great potential. Let's just see how it's gonna be monetization speaking. No, it's my skill to hear foreign speech. Yeah, but you know what? Accent is nothing. Accent is nothing. You go in India, they have accent. Your impression of Trump. Hey, bro, when I was doing my Trump impression, I had no accent. It's like in France, we are pissed off against Quebec people in Canada because they have a very strong accent when they speak French, but when they sing, the accent is disappearing. And we are all like, why the fuck? You are butchering everything when you speak French, and when you sing, nothing. When you sing in French, there is nothing. And maybe it's the same. When I do an impression, the accent is disappearing. You're going to... Where in Canada? English speaking or Quebec? Ah. I just hope you are not moving to Toronto. Okay, Hamilton, you're saved. Okay, you're saved. As long as it's not Toronto. I'm sorry, Canadians, but half of the country became a shithole. Toronto being the worst. I wish I knew bad words in Hindi, Aryan. I wish. Vivian, if you don't see everything, it's because I'm also streaming on YouTube. I'm gonna do my best. Next stream, I promise, I'm gonna do my best to implement both chat. Okay. And I live in Moscow now. Oh, comrade. Привет, comrade. I wish I knew bad words in Hindi, Aryan. Ah, beautiful привет. You know what, Vivian? I know how to swear in Russian without saying блядь. Nah. Говори русский нет. I don't need to say блядь to swear in Russian. I can just be I just can be pissed off and say, иди нахуй, блин, блин. We also have a clip on the channel when I was speaking with a Romanian and he was taking the bad pull. We were all, oi, блядь. You will see. If you join my socials, you will see in the clip part of my Discord, there is a clip where we are just like, блядь. King's Raid. Okay, we don't know. Neko para Sekai Connect. Okay, this game. You know what? It's not. You know why? Because most of languages for. Okay, how to explain that? As an Occidental, okay? For me, the biggest obstacle for me to learn a language is not the language itself, it's the reading and the writing. Because of the alphabet. What does kurwa means? If I'm tapping right. Kurwa is from Poland. It's the equivalent of fuck. You see the way you implement the word fuck? The different way you implement that word. Kurwa is the same, but for Polish people. French like croissant, English like burger. Not exactly. Thank you for your follow, Goku. Thank you. But yeah, the biggest obstacle for an Occidental is the language without Roman letters. So, for example, I know a lot of friends who speak Russian, but they had to overcome the difficulty of Cyrillic alphabet. Personally, I have no excuse. I grew up in an environment with several languages and several alphabets. So if I don't learn Russian, it's because I'm lazy. I have no use to it in my everyday life. So yeah. But I can understand why it could be an obstacle for a lot of Occidentals to learn some languages. It's your alphabet for sure for you. It's easy. You grew up with it. You see what I mean? That's natural for you. Oh, Ariane is back with a dad joke. Okay. Why it snows on Christmas, tell me. Who's the publisher? Okay, let's see. Take for example French. I don't understand why words sound so different with its spelling. Ah, interesting. Because French languages take roots. We have Roman roots with Latin. We have Germanic roots with Franks, who are Franks are not the autochthon, but autochthon people used to speak a Germanic language. And a third root with Celtic roots, because Santa is coming. So because there is a lot of roots and the language evolved in a non-organic way. Do you see what I mean when I say non-organic? Evolving an organic way from everything who has been creating by human means naturally or not naturally. So French evolved artificially with the intervention of human. And I'm gonna give you an example. You know why Chinese, educated Chinese people love to learn French? Because for them, the language who looks like the most Chinese is French, because the way it has been created. So Chinese, not Chinese, Mandarin. Mandarin, the official Chinese, is created from scratch by human intervention. Yeah, I'm half French legit. Yep. So, for example, Mandarin has been created after the first reunification of China. And its Mandarins are the name of the people who used to work in administration. So, what's the word in English? Sorry, guys. Okay. So, half French, half Algerian. So, civil servants, the Mandarin was a language. Wait. Yeah, Mandarin. Was a language created for administration. Half German? Ah. Nobody's perfect, bro. Happens. Shit happens. I'm sure he's nice because of the Nepali part. Okay, I'm gonna rephrase it, Vivian. So, French is difficult to understand and to read and to pronounce because it's a language who has been created by a person and not a language who evolved naturally through time. And the second reason is that it takes several roots through time. That's why. And it evolved the same way as Mandarin, the language of Chinese civil servants in the Chinese antiquity. So in China, they invented a language very convoluted, very difficult, on purpose. That was on purpose. It's gonna be very long to explain why, but the same thing happens in France. An official language for civil servants, and also because in the Middle Age, when French evolved from Old François, the old name of the language, it's because the copist monks, so there was monks who were dedicated to copy the Bible, because Bible were very expensive before Gutenberg. Because of that, they were paid for the amount of letters in words. So they also artificially complicated the language to be paid more, to make more expensive the Bibles. That's why French is so complicated. There are several reasons, but this is why. French is an unnatural language. Because it didn't evolve naturally. Okay, be right back. Need to drink. I'm yapping a lot. My throat is dying. I can feel it. Bro, that's the second time today somebody is talking about a class or teacher. Thank you, Vivian. I take it as a compliment because I used to teach. Thank you. Be right back. Need to grab something to drink. Yes, yes, legit. I used to be a teacher. I teached 1 year and a half. I teach 1 year and a half in university. Yes, that's funny you say that, Aryan. I was their favorite teacher, not because of my pedagogy, because I was the youngest. I was very close to their age, so it was way easier to bond and to understand each other, and probably it reflected on my pedagogy with them. No, not at all, Goku. No, about my knowledge is because I'm very curious by nature, very. I'm knowledge hungry, and I physically need to understand things. So when I have a question, I'm curious about something, I dig relentlessly until I figured out a satisfying answer or a satisfying amount of knowledge to have a bigger comprehension on the subject. I'm naturally very curious. But no, my field wasn't right. That was law and economy. But because of that, also because of law and economy, you have to be curious in literature. Nah. You have to set up boundaries. I've never appealed to them as a friend. I appealed to them as somebody who can understand them, so explain them in a way they are sure to understand. But I've never been friends with them. I've never appealed to them as friends. That wasn't the goal. I was here to validate a PhD, so I needed to teach. I wasn't here to make friends. No. You have to put boundaries. Because I was 26. I started at 26. I had students who were 23, 24, 25. So it could have... No. I'm not here to be friends with them. Oh, I see, Aryan. Thank you, Vivian. If you want to keep yourself informed when I start a stream, because you are on Twitch, on my panels, there is my social. If you put exclamation point social or Discord, you will have a link to join. You are welcome. Thank you for your follow. Thank you for your presence, and I hope to see you next stream. Have a good day. And for those on YouTube, every socials are in the description. Thank you. As soon as I can, I will give you all the permissions, etc. Oh, wait. We have mail? I didn't even... What is that? Connect and win, lock, crate. Oh! Oral barrels. Okay. Okay, they gave us... Devs gave us stuff. Is it interesting what they gave us? Wow. 1 pool and a half. Imagine, guys. We are so spoiled. Wow, for New Year's. 1 pool and a half. Wow, that's crazy. What can we do? For real? For real? Okay. And? What? No, was it truly hawthorn berries and sugar syrup? Paper cut. Okay. So we have. What do we have to do? I don't get it. That's good, another guide to share knowledge. Oh, thank you, thank you. Do we have interesting gifts? Nah. Look at this. Are we gonna skip this event? Yes. You know what? We got 2 pools. Imagine we have something. Imagine. Okay, let's see. Nah. Nah. Disgusting. Nothing. Thank you, Hypergriff, for this amount of pools for the New Year's. Thank you for your generosity, Lmao. Okay, let's take one more. Thrown by you to all, you're going to be dinosaur. Soon go marry. The dinosaur allegation. Yay! Nothing. Oh, guys, I need one more pull to being able to pull the weapon banner. Okay, that's a thing I wanted to talk about this game. Even when there is no moments in the game where you feel that you win. You see what I mean? Like, if you have an early 5-star, you don't have enough currency to pull the weapon banner. And if you lose the 50-50, there is no guaranteed after, you have to keep pulling. And after that, there is the weapon banner. If you are not lucky with the weapon banner, you are forced, in a way, to re-pull again on the character banner. But the problem is that if you want to farm the weapon banner, you have to pull an amount of time who doesn't carry over, who has no pity who carry over on the next one. What the fuck is that system? And the problem is that even that system is giga convoluted, giga greedy, because they give nothing. They give absolutely nothing. It took... I play since release, casually, every day, a little bit, and I still don't have enough to fully level up one team. I'm not even done building my main DPS. She's not even built yet. She doesn't have the mastery. Yeah, you early win, you lost because you cannot pull the weapon banner. Insufficient material? Oh yeah, I remember. Because I just unlocked this place. I'm working on my resource network in Wuling. You have to marry, I want to party. Imagine, bro just marries just to being able to organize a marriage party. Imagine. That's a lot to ask. And imagine, okay, you're done with all that system. When you're done with all of that, the only thing you have is mint picking. Like, you just become a mint picker. That's all. If I don't interact in open world to kill stuff, there is nothing to do. Game is void. And the combat system is not bad. It's not revolutionary. It doesn't require a lot of skill. You just need knowledge of the combos. Even without the knowledge of the combos, I never watched a guide on how to play my team. I don't know if I'm playing it efficiently. I still manage to clear all the game. And to beat everything if I need. And here I'm just spending my life to be a fucking mint picker. Too much grind, too much upgradation, and with the full busy schedule of stream, I can't play this game. My only reason to play Ark Knight was just because I'm saving in Wuwa. So I needed an outlet to satisfy that urge to pull. I completely understand. Both of your reasons. But look guys, I'm not even done half of the content. Look! When you see the amount of things plus the amount of quests on the map for no reason. There is no legitimate reason to have all of this for such low outcome. The problem is that it's not that you have a lot of things to do. It's that you have a lot of things to do for zero outcome. I'm sorry guys, but this game mode is not enough. This game mode is not enough. Look, Agony. That's the end game. It doesn't give pulls. It doesn't give pulls. I have only one character built. He's half-baked. This character is half-baked. And the content is clearable. There is no point. There is no point to go through all of this for that outcome. You will see. I have only one character fully built. She's built at 70%. She's 70% built. And yet, that's not difficult. This is the pinnacle of Endgame, guys. You ready? This is the pinnacle of Endgame. Oh, fuck. Pinnacle of Endgame. Wow, that sounds so hard. I have to dodge and spam the auto attack because I don't have SP generation. Ah, that's my fault. If I don't have SP generation, that's my fault. That's my fault. And if I want, I can play like a bot. And it's still gonna work. It's supposed to be full 90 endgame. Oh, bro. Chill, 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 chill. What? Okay. Maybe I overstated a little bit the difficulty. Maybe I overstated the difficulty. Maybe. Maybe my combo wasn't that good. Okay, let's try to lock in. Keep in mind, only one character built, only one level 90, 70% built. Why I cannot dodge that? That's weird. I don't know why, that zone attack, I cannot dodge that shit. Okay, let's give a try. Let's give a serious try. It's supposed to be the last room of the last endgame and the most difficult one. Ah, fuck. Okay, okay. What's happening? Oh. Okay, in agony mode, both of them are spawning. Oof. I'm gonna have to pay attention. Yes. In agony mode, both of them are spawning. If I don't do the end game, because I'm planning to skip. No. No problem. You miss 2 pull and a half. That's nothing. That's what I'm talking about. Like, the outcome, there is no proper content to play the character that you struggle to build. There is no proper content to play it, and the only outcome is the end game. But the end game doesn't even reward enough. Okay, so I'm getting pegged. Have you tried any Indian food? Honestly, beside the tandoori chicken, rice, curry, traditional curry, not that much. We have more we have more people from in France. We have a bigger community from Sri Lanka and Bangladesh than India. It's not recent, since the 60s. Most of our immigration is more from Sri Lanka and Bangladesh than proper India. Because of language, maybe, because Indian people tend to emigrate more in English-speaking countries. I guess. But for example, there is some Indian ingredients I use a lot. So for example, I use a lot of curcuma. Curcuma. I don't know how to say in other language than mine. I use it a lot in food. Very often. Because of its virtue for health. It prevents... curcuma is very known to prevent from cancer. So I use it... anytime it's relevant in the food I'm cooking, I use it. Ah! That's the last endgame, that's the last room of the endgame. I seem to struggle a little bit. But my problem is SP generation. And that fucking zone, I cannot dodge it. I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna lock in just a little bit, guys. Also, for one reason, I want to be done with the endgame. Because I don't want to give a room to people to say, ah, you didn't finish the game and you say the game is shit, you didn't do everything. Yes, I did. So, because I don't want to give a room to disingenuous criticism, I need to finish it. You see what I mean? Chill out, bro. Oh, you're a Zani main too. Welcome. Welcome, bro. I'm a big Zani main. I have S3. I don't think I'm gonna go higher than S3, personally. I can understand people who want to go S6 to make her sustain longer through time, but it's not my plan. I have a big SP issue. Maybe I should build my A.K.E. Yep. I should build A.K.E. with ultimate ultimate efficiency. Maybe. Let's see if I have the proper build on her. But I need a better SP generation. My team, my comp is good. SP recovery, yeah. Which one? Frontal. Each firing recovers some HP. Okay, I need to level up that. Okay, it's fully leveled up. What's the time over there? In my country, it's 6:30 p.m. Wait. Oh, why do I have so much intellect? What's the build? What is that build I did? Secondary attribute? Combo skill cooldown reduction. After the wearer skill recover SP, the team gains stamina. Ah, that's a buffing. Yeah, but I need maybe I should go for the ultimate gain efficiency. Maybe. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. What's her main stat? I forgot. Main stat and substat. We're gonna make a rainbow set. My goal is not... Unless we have a... Agility. Wait. Secondary attribute is intellect. Main attribute is agility. Okay. Let's see if there is a set. Ah! When you usually stream. I don't know yet. Because I came back to streaming very recently. And I still don't have a very fixed schedule. So I cannot tell you. Unfortunately. And also... Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday, I'm not here for a few days because I have to visit family. And so, those things I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm setting this up slowly but surely. Okay, let's see if there is a set who's buffing the ultimate or SP recovery. That's what we need. Attack, no. Treatment efficiency, no. No. Okay, we have nothing for that in particular. And this one, secondary attribute, battle skill, ultimate. Well, yeah, besides that set, we don't have a set who perfectly fits. Okay, so we just need to figure out an efficient way to play it. Okay. Let's give it a last try. Because that's the only part of Endgame I need to clear. As I told you, I don't want to give a room. I really don't want to give a room to... Wait. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Okay. Oh, that was... I found here. Okay. This one is kind of hard. You don't stream as your full-time job, right? No. Because I don't have... I'm not big enough as a content creator to have a revenue, a sustainable revenue from it. So no. So I need first to get my priorities for my professional life and personal life. And I'm trying to schedule a very consistent and regular streaming schedule around real life. But other things in life are my priorities for the moment. So I'm trying to set up something consistent around that. I wish I would live from videos and streaming. Like everyone who loves video games and talking with people. Like, best job in the world. You are paid to do something you are passionate about. Best job in the world. Oh, fuck. How? Fix good things next time. Yeah. I hope I will find a way. Oh fuck. What are you doing to her? You're serious? Hey, I need her alive. Okay. Hey! Hey, okay, bro, chill. Bro? Guys, I gonna get to it. It's doable. Oh, no way. No way! Oh, I cannot cancel an him. Oh, shit. I need to lock in, guys. No fucking way. Problem is that if you beat him... Ah. Night, legend. Yeah, good night, bro. Take care. See ya tomorrow, I hope. If I can stream. Keep in mind. Also, keep in mind, it could be way easier if my units were built. Like, 100% honest. If I had a fully built team, it would help a lot. Okay. I was supposed to interrupt it. Fine. Okay. No fucking way. He was 1 HP. And now they both come. Imagine. Ah, doable. That's doable, guys. Definitely. Guys, that's so hard to dodge the distance one while you attack the melee one. Because you have to pay attention to both. Doable. Doable, guys. Okay, okay, I agree I'm sweating. But not for the good reasons. Problem is that it's difficult not for the good reasons. Okay, one is dead. Ah! Done. And what you saw is the reward for finishing the last endgame. Yup. Yup, guys. Such a rewarding game, such an engaging game. So to be clear, I play since release, casually, a little bit every day, for 2.5 pool. I don't know. And they expect us to spend money. Bro, the audacity. I feel dumb. I spent a little bit. I totally regret. For real, I regret. Every cent. Every penny. Wasn't worth. So yeah, this is my review of A.K.E. Enfield. As a relatable player. Even the chest! It's not that rewarding. It's not even worth. There is nothing. I showed you. The end game, everything you do in the game. Keep in mind, guys. Everything you will do in the game is for the same end. Doing gear, having gear, gearing units, leveling them up, optimizing a little bit to face enemies with those team you leveled up through all the process you did before. Everything we did since frame 1 is supposed to be for this outcome, which is playing your team. In the end game, I've been able to clear it with only one max level unit built at 70%. And that's all. And the worst of it is that I didn't get rewarded at all for that. That's crazy. That's crazy, guys. That's insulting. I'm sorry, guys, but no. I will keep myself up to date. Like, for real, I'm gonna keep myself up to date, see how the game is evolving. If the game is evolving. And, wait. Oh, let me... Give me 1 minute to give the roles to the newcomers. Because I don't know why my bot on Discord is not working right now. Let me give the roles. That's weird. Okay. Okay. Now I'm realizing even the Div 6 holograms are much rewarding than this. Yes. Even an event in Wuwa, 1/3 of an event, was more rewarding than Arc Knights itself. So yeah, as I say, like, I'm gonna keep myself up to date to see if there is improvement. But if there is no improvement in the gameplay loop, if there is no improvement in the reward, if there is no improvement in the pacing of the game, if there is no improvement on the monetization, because once again, they don't need to change the base material. They need to tweak. That's all. They need to make some adjustments, some tweaking on those aspects of the game. If they do this, the game has a chance. If they don't, the game is fucked. Like, if they don't do that in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, only I would say 90% of the players gonna leave. And in 3 months, game EOS. Or gonna be supported by the very, very minority, very supporting minority Giga wailing for the game. And the game just gonna keep themselves in surviving mode and release content from time to time. It's gonna be a dead game. Like real. It's gonna be like Tower of Fantasy. He gonna die slowly but surely like Tower of Fantasy did. That's how I feel about this game. Yes. Yes, I just need to do something real quick on Wuthering Waves. And that's all. Nothing extraordinary. I just need to do my daily with my energy. And that's all. I switch on Wuwa and after that I don't know if I'm gonna end the stream or if you want me to see playing something else, because I'm considering next stream very soon I'm considering playing Neo 3 and I want to replay. There is an old game I wanted to play, but I don't know if it's relevant with the audience. How to explain? There is some games I want to play from time to time, but I don't know if it's gonna be relevant to do it on stream. Considering the audience I want to grow. I want to grow on the gacha space. Is it relevant to do that? I don't know. Let me check real quick. I need to check real quick my PT on Lupa. 5... Oh, 1 pull and I'm at 10. Who knows? Nah. Yes. Yes. You said it's tomorrow, no? Yeah, it's tomorrow. So we're gonna have content for tomorrow. That's perfect. Let's see. Ah. That was clean. That was clean, guys. Yeah. I see, I see. Right, yeah, you are closer to... Yeah, I see. Oh, by the way, I got a crazy piece on aim yet. I got a crazy piece. That's the piece I used to have. I still use it. I got this double max roll on crit. But one problem. One fucking problem. No ER. Like, this piece gives me humongous stats. Only thing is that ER is a problem. I will show you in this room. There is a moment in the rotation it is gonna be difficult to get the ult. At the proper moment. Liberation is not... It's not that impacting when you see the difference... When you see those stats, Liberation doesn't change that much. I don't know if it's the proper room to use this team. Is it not better to do that? Let's try with this token. I want to change team. I want to use a team who doesn't have... You know what? What's a team I can use who doesn't... Yeah, Cartetia. Cartetia team, bro. Why the fuck am... I just want to see. I don't think this team gonna perform as well, as good as the others, but let's see. Ah, it's pissing me off. It's fucking up my rotation. Look at this dude! He's ruining my rotation! He just ruined my rotation! No way. It's not gonna be a tremendous score. I don't even focus to get the big score. What I want to see is that is Amiath in the second room is able to go above 4.5k. Yeah, I hate them. What is... Okay. Wait. It's not that bad, huh? It's not that bad. 4.5k? It's not... to be honest, like... I wasn't expecting that. And I wasn't even focused. I wasn't even trying. Sheesh. Yeah, exactly. I wasn't even trying. If I try harder, there's a way we can improve the score a lot. Nah, I will not waste my nuke on this. Okay. Bruh! Yeah, I have a tip for you guys. Don't waste the nukes on those dudes. Being able to nuke a whole wave is so much better. I don't know when the score gonna start improving a lot. Because for the moment, I don't see how I did 4.5k. I don't see how or when. Meh. Meh. But good surprise, I did 4.5k with Cartesia team. Playing casually, so... There is a way we can push to 5k. With a proper item. Like if she has an item for hero erosion or something. We can push to 5k easily. And I really think that I just poorly played this one on Amieth. I played poorly. If I played better, it would have been possible to push to 5k also. I want to be sure about something. Because I want to see if... Yes, sure, if you send me, sure. But I'm asking myself something. It's like, this piece that I got, this one is godlike. Attack, crit rate, crit damage, and the highest roll ever. That's the max roll on both crit stats. But I'm like losing ER and liberation. Liberation is not that much of a problem because I have the crit damage. But the ER is problematic. And I'm like, the testing I'm trying to do right now. Yep. At the same time, wait, I have to change my batteries at the same moment. I will check your DM. Just wait a few seconds. But yeah, the question I have in mind is how many ER do I need for TOA and Whimpering Waste to have a viable rotation? Because if I don't need that much ER, it means I can use that piece. And if I can use that piece, it's just a Giga GG, huh? If I can use that, she's just gonna destroy the game. Because she's gonna be such a menace. Look, without the passive, she has crazy stats. Okay. Let's try on the double boss. Let's give a try to the double boss because it will give us more rotations to figure out. Oh fuck. Ah. Okay. Oh, I fucked up. That's not what I wanted to do. I stayed too much on the field with aim. Well, I wanted to ask, what do you think about quick swaps in rotations? Okay, several sub-questions. Is it useful? Not all the time. I would say like 20% of the time it's necessary. 80%, no. I would say 30% of the time it's necessary. 70% of the time it's useless. It's useless. When it's necessary, it's either for the damage output, either because this is how the team is working. Is it necessary to learn to clear the game? No. Is there a lot of comp where it's necessary to learn? No. Is it cool? Yes. So this is the sub-question. Quick swap itself is also a good tool to set up and min-max the damage output of some rotations. So, but it's probably the only way it's necessary is to min-max the damage output if it's required to clear. Beside that, if you don't have to, don't do. Because for me, it's better to have a lower damage output rotation, very simple to do with no mistakes, than a quick swap who potentially has a bigger damage output but so much room for mistakes. And when you fuck it up, you fuck up your whole rotation. So, yeah, that's the idea. You know what? Send it on the Discord, on General or Wuwa section. No problem, I will look into it. It seems the game too sweaty. I don't know. I don't know. Some people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's sweaty as fuck. This game is for tryhards," and some people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's cool as fuck. The combat is great. We can do great things. I love that." I don't need to be a tryhard, but there is skill expression. There is two ways to see that. Me, I'm the team in like, I don't think it's necessary, but if I have to do it or I want to do it, that's cool that the game is offering me skill expression. I am in that side. Why? Oh, bro, I'm playing like shit. What's happening? I'm not focused at all. I'm playing like shit. That's crazy. I really need to see if in 2 rotation, MES has the ER. Why? Oh, okay. I was like, how is my outro not ready? I don't know. Maybe I'm tired because I made a 5-hour stream. My focus is going away. Maybe. Okay, let's try to focus just a little bit. What? What the fuck am I doing? Oh. I just need to do 2 full rotations to see. Oh, a crazy lag. Today is not my day, guys. You can feel it's the end of the stream because I'm playing like shit. And I'm not focused anymore. Aye, aye, aye. Okay. That's interesting. No. No. Okay, we have what we wanted to know. Okay, this is what I wanted to know. Okay, so AMS doesn't need a lot of ER at all. She's ER friendly. My build has actually 108 ER. Maybe for open world, if you want to do more stuff with her, maybe you should go to 120, like a lot of DPS for open world interaction. For endgame, I have 108, I did 2 rotation, and I had my ultimate at the intended moment of the rotation. Of course, my AMS is not S0, but there is nothing in the sequence note who gives ER or faster regeneration of ultimate. So yeah, we have what we want to know. So I can keep this piece. I can keep this crazy piece and have those crazy stats. Okay, what you sent me? Ah, you want me to review your account? Okay. Let me check. How do I log out? And you are on SEA. I'm gonna probably lag. Oh, let me okay, we don't see the login info. There is... what? Let me check. No extra character. Okay, let me check again. Okay, it's working. SEA. So no, not necessarily. We have the time to make the dodges. It's not that a handicap. Let's make an account review real quick. A man of taste. Zani enjoyer. I see. So S1 Zani. ER is good. Crits are crazy. Plus 20%, 72. You're gonna be at 85%? Yeah, you're gonna be around 85% crit rate. Which is not bad. Is it a crit rate piece? It's a crit damage piece, okay. Everything sounds good. But the priority... So, you remember when you said, oh, no liberation. The most important is first attack. Then second, damage source. Always. But having that much heavy attack... Do you have sequence on your shorekeeper? No. Okay. 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 Everything's fine here. Maybe a little bit more, too much of crit rate. Yeah. I would, if you want to min-max, personally, I would switch to crit damage. I would at least try to upgrade the crit damage piece. Just to min-max a little bit, because you don't need that much. And you have Shorekeeper. So you overstack crit, and you can... I don't know if it's gonna change anything, but for other characters who have a substantial amount of damage, maybe it will help. What you wanted me to check? Oh, bro, the ping. Oh. Tell me what you wanted me to check on your account. Let's see your teams. Frolova team. Yeah. Yes. No, I don't understand. Why you don't play? Why you play Shorekeeper instead of Galbrena? Like. Ah, okay. Check the DPSs. What do you mean the DPSs? Bro, be more precise. It's like telling to somebody, play. Yeah, I saw your monofusion comp. Let's check the builds. That's decent. Very decent. Especially without the S1. Ah, lacks a little bit of crit rate, but happens. Very good. Okay. Yeah, she has way enough ER. Plus the weapon. Yep. Just check the Galbrain. Ooh. I see a problem. I see a problem. Yep. Okay. Lacks crit rate here. Ooh, you have been very unlucky. You have been very unlucky. But yeah. You're gonna need to fix that, because you know how Galbrena is a powerhouse. Not critting, bro. You lose so much DPS. I'm curious about Brent, because he's probably the most difficult unit to... Oh! Okay. That's one of the most difficult units to build, that's why I was curious. Yeah, I see exactly what you mean. It took me it took me probably 8 months. Yeah, probably 8 months to build Cartetia. The builds are good overall, because I understand that you are not whaling, because people are often comparing themselves. Is it the new one? Oh no. Maybe I'm gonna try. Know what? I'm gonna try something. Ah, you done it. Okay, let's try this one. People often compare themselves for nothing. For example, they see streamers, they see whales or big spenders, etc., and they want to compare themselves. And I'm like, guys, compare what's comparable. Is your unit viable or not? That's all. That's all you need to know. So quick swapping here. I don't think it's relevant. The only quick swap you can do, relevant quick swap you can do, I would say, if you want the triple Nightfall rotation with Rover on your Zany team. Beside that, here you're gonna have to quick swap a little bit, but nothing too shabby. Like, it will not be something very difficult. I can show you. Augusta and Gian? What do you mean? For what? But this comp gonna need a little bit of quick swap. Oh, you don't have the same inputs than me. I'm gonna be used to it very fast. Okay, the lag is the problem. Lag is a big problem. I cannot... Yeah, lag is a problem. I didn't realize I was so reliant on the dodge. But yeah, here you're gonna have to rely on the quick swap. For example, here, bam, you swap here. Ah, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna check the builds. But here it's gonna be necessary to do some quick swap. Because what you need, because Brent's rotation is pretty long. Because his rotation is pretty long, and you need to be very efficient on Galbrena to make it work. Because once again, you want to keep all the buffs from Lupa. So yeah, here quick swap gonna be necessary. So here, you see I missed it. Just see the GN Augustin for la build and that should be all. Okay. It's not quick swap that you need here. It's more like setup phase. It's more a setup phase than a quick swap. You see, here I just set up with Brent, and here I go. Just to be sure that Brent gonna be buffed by Lupa to not waste his damage potential, because his building phase is not very good at damaging. I fucked up a lot. Okay, and to be honest, I fucked up a lot the DPS phase. Lag, and I needed to figure out your inputs. Besides that, it's not quick swap. You need to set up. Yeah, a quick swap is not necessary here. You have actually 0 comp in the game in your account right now. If I see all your favorite comps, there is no one requiring the quick swap. No one. You want me to check Gian Augusta, Frolova? Okay. Augusta is not bad. It's not bad, but it lacks crit rate. I can't explain. Maybe it's me who built my... Okay. Hot take. Okay, I'm gonna have a hot take. There is characters like Augusta who lack a lot of stats because of that weapon. Okay? Okay, very, 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 very hot take. Hear me out, okay? When you know that there is only 1 to 2% difference between 43311 and 44111. Depending on the character, depending on the build. On Augusta, the difference between 44111 and 43311 is 1%. I would recommend you on Augusta, if you want to fix her, it would be to replace it would be to change the build and turn it into a 44111. You have 2 options. Either you go with a 4-cost, a Thunder 4-cost. Either you go for the easy option, because there is another 4-cost here. Yes, I use 44111 on my Augusta. And my Augusta is peak. Why? Let me explain you. Because you lose 1% of stat efficiency in 44111. But the amount of total stats you get, total damage you get from having crit is humongous. Just to tell you, with a 44111 setup right now, you add 22% crit rate. You have the same thing, same stats, but you have 20% crit rate. Plus Shorekeeper, you're gonna perma crit. Having perma crit on Augusta is a better gain in DPS than min-maxing. It's not a hot take. Look. It's not a hot take. It's a hot take for people who are still 43311 is still better. The thing is that if you do the same damage at the end, if the outcome is the same, yes, 43311 is better, but that's only 1% difference. It's 1 to 2% depending on the units. For Augusta, it's 1%. It's not those 1% spread around the rotation of 3 characters that who will change your ability to clear or not. But what it will change is how easy it's gonna be to build her to get the best damage output of the build. Here, you have a build who in theory has more stats, but you are not able to exploit the full damage output of it. While in 44111, you lose 1% of total stats, but you are able to exploit at 100% the damage output. So yeah. Because this set... Problem is that... it's buffing crit damage, not crit rate. If this set was giving a 10 to 20% crit rate, I would tell you go for it, but it's not the case. Same for Yuno. Same for Yuno. If... oh... what is that? What is that, brother? What is that crit rate? And wrong forecast. Brother. It's this one you need. This is this forecast that you need. It's not negotiable. It's the best one for you now. I know, bro. You can go support build, but still, bro. You have her. You have the set. And I really think that people are sleeping on, you know, bro, she has a great damage output. And that's a good weapon. That's a good weapon. That's still a good weapon. So let's see Jian. My bro. Okay. He's missing 2 pieces. He's got the Yuno pieces, I guess. Yeah, okay. So it's gonna be 7.5 plus 9. It's gonna be 16%. He's lacking a little bit of crit rate. And he gonna have crit damage 14, 8. Plus, 25, 26. Wait. 12, 8. 12, 50. 56. Plus. 56 plus. The crit damage is fine. Crit damage is very fine. That's the problem I have with echo sharing. Cantarella. Mais it's okay. I keep in mind that you have Shorekeeper, so the crit rate is A-okay. This one. Ah! Okay. That's fine. Once again, I keep in mind that you have Shorekeeper. So here it's not that such a big deal. Okay. I have to put a A-. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother. A- is good. A- is good. Like, very good. You pass all the tests with A-. But I cannot give you an A. Because, let me tell you why. The foundations are great, but what's built above the foundation is fragile. You see what I mean? It's a beautiful house, but very fragile. So, I cannot give you an A because of that. Like here, not having the best in slot forecast here, while she's very substantial in the damage rotation of your team. Here, it's a very good build, but I would have go for 111. I do it on my... I never preach about something I'm not willing to do myself. So if I'm preaching you 44111 is because I'm willing to do it myself, and I did. I did 43311, and I did 44111, and I have way better damage output with her. Way more. And you should give a try. It's gonna be so easy to build. There is so much units where you can exploit it. There is a lot of units. Here, my only regret is that everything's great. Everything is great almost. Like here, it's a perfect piece. Here, it's a very good piece. Maybe, yeah, it's a very good piece. Here, you lack a little bit of crit rate. Here, those 6, the minimum roll is 6.3%. So you would be at 70% base. So it would make a big difference in damage output. Even without the signature, it's not a problem. But don't sleep on Yuno. She's your greatest asset. Don't sleep on Cantarella. Cantarella is a very good unit. Honestly, respect on your Brent. Respect on your Jian, because I see the pieces he has. Galbrena, you have to fix her. Here it's not a problem to not have a lot of crit damage, because what's the point to have... it's like having a big cock, but being virgin. Imagine you are 45, you are the biggest and most beautiful cock on earth, but you are still virgin at 40. It's the same, bro. You have 300 crit damage you are not even able to use. Get a little bit less crit damage, but more crit rate, I swear. Yeah, you slack on the supports who are putting so, for example, an outro bot like Phoebe, who cares? But you have a lot of characters who are not outro bots. Cantarella is not an outro bot. She's delivering a substantial something. Your Yuno is delivering a very substantial something. That's your priority. To be honest, bro, focus on Augusta, going 44111, and don't delete those pieces here, and try to see where you can recycle them on Yuno's build. Like, for example, you can use a one... Oh, that one is... Yeah, that piece you have to work on it. That piece you have to work on it. You need the Lady of the Sea, the forecast. Yeah. But beside that, everything is totally fine. Everything is fine. You clear the end game. Everything is fine. It's just that, in my opinion, min-maxing key units gives you the possibility to make them relevant a little bit longer. Do you see what I mean? Like, I'm not even joking, where I can tell you I have 1.x unit that I can still use today, besides Jian. Jian is an anomaly, okay? All my 1.x unit, even the 2.x, all of them, mostly 1.x, they can still clear side towers and have decent-ish scores in the other modes. Because I didn't sleep on them. So I can focus my most performant unit on the most difficult content. I'm giving you an example. I will log in on my account because I never show my builds. That's maybe something I should consider doing. Because, for example, I spend only to get the units, but I never spend for having more materials. So in my case, my builds are totally relatable. My box is not. My box is not. I'm very lucky, plus I spent. So my box is not relatable at all. But all the rest on my account is. Give me a few seconds to log in. Okay. You know Galbrena. Okay. Here, very relatable, you know, very relatable Galbrena. Let me show you why. She got signature, but she's S0. See? Yuno is S0 with the signature. So look. You see that? It's not because I'm more lucky. Here, I've been lucky on the crit damage roll. But I don't care. Here, that's what is important. 4-4, 1-1-1. That are my pieces of 1.0. See? This one I've been goated in rolls. Same for my Yuno. You know, I went 4-3-3-1-1. All those pieces are pieces I leveled up while I was building Chakona. I keep everything. I always keep everything. Here, you see, I don't go that much, that deep. See? And she has the requirement. And here with Shorekeeper, my goal is like, I'm okay with the crit damage. It's not a big deal. But I need to crit to exploit my crit damage. Same for my Galbrena. You see here, she's at 64. But I made the emphasis on energy regen and crit damage. Here is the important part, because I know she's gonna have some crit here. Wait. Why is my build not active? Oh, okay. Here I'm okay. I know I'm gonna have like a 20% crit rate. It's okay. And I know I'm gonna have like 84% plus Shorekeeper. It's gonna be like close to 100. And if it's not with Shorekeeper, if there is no Shorekeeper, I know I'm gonna have like 84. It's okay. But 84 is good enough. You see, my Frolova is the same than you, but I don't sleep on Cantarella. I don't sleep at all on Cantarella. Zani is different. Zani is different. She's not relatable. You see what she's not relatable, but you get the idea. And I can show you. I can show you. So here, an example. I have 4-4-1-1-1. It should be less efficient, and you will see that it's not the case. Here, you know what? I'm gonna use my Augusta team here. So you will see by yourself. And why I'm telling you I'm not sleeping on the support? Here. I have invested more on Line Listen. I have invested more on Lmao than I have invested on A.K.E. Why? Because, and same, I have invested even more on Mornier than A.K.E. 233 is good because I have signature. So, in combat, I have the 260 plus. Why? Because if those two characters don't run smoothly, don't deliver, she cannot shine. And it's always like that. You always put the emphasis on somebody who gonna set up for your main DPS. Because if the rotation is not smooth, you cannot even expect having a smooth DPS cycle with your main. That's the idea. Let me show you. So you know how they hit. You have a. Do you have a pretty idea of what's the damage of your team? So you will see here. No sequence. I almost crit all the time. You see? And the rotation is smooth. You will see. Second rotation. Here, in that comp, the thing I have to improve the most, the only piece I have to improve on her is gonna be I have to honest. If I am honest, I have to improve one thing on my Augusta, is trying to have just one more ER roll. I need just a little bit of ER. And then it's gonna be giga smooth. But beside that, everything is. Maybe not. I have my ult all the time. I have my ultimate all the time. Now we are getting buffed. 37k per hit, and in here 280. Here I'm lacking a little bit of ER. It's not a big deal, to be honest. It's not a big deal, but I would need probably 5% more ER to have the smoothest rotation on Augusta. But it's not a big deal. So you see the difference? Just by tweaking some little stuff. I never sleep on my support, on my sub DPS. I never sleep on a sub DPS. Outro bots, you don't care. Like Sanwa, Phoebe, those kind of units, you don't care. Real support who have a substantial amount of damage, never sleep on them. Never, ever. They are the game changer. And you saw it. I cleared in the hardest room with same relatable team. Free to play team. No dupes. And you see, I'm not supposed to do the damage here. And I did it on a room where everyone knows that the damage that you do is nerfed. Here, almost every team beside the A.K.E team is nerfed here. That's a room for A.K.E. It still work. See? So, I'm done with Wuwa for today. If you want to chat about the game, etc., I'm available. But I will stop the stream here because I did a 6-hour stream today, so I'm kind of tired. My brain is kind of fried. I need to mentally rest. So for those who came, thank you. For those who are here, thank you. Gotta go. See ya tomorrow. Take care of yourself and your finance. And all my socials are in the description if you want to stay up to date on when the next stream gonna be.